He raped my sister.
So I turned him into a femboy and raped him.
This may sound rough, but just hear me out. I remember the day that bastard raped my sister. It was a quiet evening, and she came home crying, her clothes torn and her eyes full of fear. I hugged her tight and promised I'd make him pay. He was some guy from the neighborhood, always acting tough, but I knew he was just a coward. That night, I couldn't sleep, thinking about what he did to her. My anger boiled inside me, and I started planning my revenge. First, I had to find him. I waited outside his place, watching his every move. When he left for work, I followed him and grabbed him in an alley. He tried to fight back, but I was stronger, fueled by rage. I dragged him to an old warehouse I knew, where no one would hear us. There I tied him up and made him talk. He admitted it, laughing at first like it was a joke. That just made me madder. I had this idea from some stories I'd read online. I decided to turn him into a femboy, to humiliate him like he humiliated my sister. I got some clothes and makeup from a store, stuff that would make him look feminine. I forced him to put it on, shaving his hair and painting his nails. He screamed and cursed, but I didn't care. Seeing him squirm felt good, like justice was finally happening. As I looked at him, all dressed up in a skirt and a wig, he looked pathetic. His tough act was gone, replaced by fear in his eyes. I told him, "This is for my sister." He begged me to stop, promising he'd never do it again. But words mean nothing to someone like him. I made him walk around the warehouse mocking his new look, making him feel as small as he made her feel. Then came the hard part. I graped him, just like he graped my sister. It was rough and brutal, and I didn't hold back. He cried out, but I kept going, wanting him to know the pain. In that moment, I felt powerful, like I was fixing what he broke. After it was over, he lay there broken and sobbing, just like she had. I didn't feel completely better, though. Revenge isn't as clean as in the movies. As I untied him and left him there, I thought about what I'd done. My sister might never know, but I hoped it would help her heal somehow. I walked out of that warehouse, the weight of it all on my shoulders. Days later, I heard he moved away, probably too ashamed to stay. My sister and I talked more after that, and she started to smile again. I kept my secret, not wanting to drag her into my darkness. Life went on, but I never forgot that night. Now, when I look in the mirror, I see a different person. I did what I had to, even if it was wrong. No one messes with my family and gets away with it. That's just how it is.